Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nora Kida binti Kafiz. I am from the Department of Halal Management. Today I'm gonna share the topic about the health effect if you consume too much caffeine. Okay, why I choose this topic? Because I'm the one of the people who almost every day consume caffeine, which is coffee. I drank coffee since I was 15 years old. So can you imagine how long I already consume it? Also, I already experienced many things side effect of caffeine. Why I like to drink caffeine? Because I'm the type that easily gets sleepy. So that why I drink coffee to wake me up. Some of the side effects that I already experienced are anxiety, insomnia, and high blood pressure. I only experienced the side effect only in the beginning of my consume caffeine. But right now I don't feel anything because I already immune to it. Okay, right now I'm gonna share the bad side effect of caffeine that I got from the Healthline website. Firstly, the bad side effect of caffeine is anxiety, or we call it nervousness. For your information, caffeine is known as a tool that can increase your alertness. Caffeine works by blocking the effect of adenosine, which is a brain chemical that makes you feel tired. At the same time, caffeine can trigger the release of adrenaline, which is the hormone fight or flight that associate with increase your energy. Based on this chart, which is the source from the National Academic Press, caffeine drink takes a short time than non-caffeine drink to show the reaction. Okay, the second chart bar shows that the more amount of caffeine you consume, the more it shows the reaction of alertness. However, when you consume caffeine in high doses, it will lead to anxiety and nervousness. It makes your heart feel uneasy and you will feel not relaxed. Okay, what I can summarize is low to moderate doses of caffeine can increase your alertness, but the larger amount of caffeine may lead to anxiety or nervousness, tension. So you have to monitor your response to determine how much you can tolerate. Okay, secondly, the side effect of caffeine is insomnia. You know, caffeine can help people to stay awake. Besides that, too much caffeine you consume can make you hard to get enough sleep. Also, it can increase the amount of time it takes to fall asleep. Also, it can decrease the total of sleeping time for a day, especially in the elderly. Coffee is a student favorite drink like me because you can stay awake to study, to finish your assignment, but actually it can interfere with your sleep if you underestimate the amount of caffeine you consume. Okay, according to this graph that made by the student of the college to observe the effect of caffeine on their sleep, the results show that if you consume a high amount of caffeine, the period time of your sleep will be less. Also, if you consume less amount of caffeine, the period time of your sleep will be more. Other than that, according to the journal, the title Caffeine for the Sustainment of Mental Task Performance Formulations of Military Operation, caffeine will remain in your system for an average of 5 hours. The period may range from 1.5 hours to 9 hours, depending on the individual. So better don't consume caffeine 5 hours before you want to go to sleep. Otherwise, it will be hard for you to fall asleep. So what I can summarize is, please monitor your amount and timing of caffeine to optimize your sleep. Okay, lastly, the side effect of caffeine is you can get high blood pressure. But overall, caffeine doesn't seem to increase the risk of heart disease or stroke in most people. However, rise in blood pressure can occur due to its stimulatory effect on the nervous system. Based on this graph, you can see there are all types of coffee which is contain caffeine. The blue and the red ones are blood pressure before you drink coffee, while the green and the purple one are your blood pressure after drinking coffee or consume caffeine. You can see that the bar is increasing, shows that the blood pressure increase after consuming caffeine. Besides that, blood pressure is a risk factor for heart attack and stroke because it can damage the arteries, also can restrict the flow of blood to your heart and brain. Fortunately, caffeine effect on blood pressure seem to be temporary, not permanently, but can give a strong impact on those who are not used to drink coffee. Therefore, you have to pay attention to the dosage of caffeine, especially if you have high blood pressure. Okay, the conclusion from this topic is light to moderate caffeine intake seems to provide impressive health benefit in many people, but a high dosage of caffeine actually can interfere with your daily life and also can lead to serious health issue. So if you want to get the benefit from caffeine, please monitor your sleep, your energy level, your blood pressure, so that you can reduce your intake if needed. Okay, that's all from me.